Nba2k. The plan is qualify for current. If I qualify for current for the next game day, I'm going to take the next game day off to see where like the rankings are for the seedings. And then if I wanted to go more to like my favorite, I will compete in the last game day on next year. Some of the people I know I need to look out for is Splash and Ty Debo. I played Ty a couple of days ago. I saved the film to see where I stand up with him. And I play Splash almost every single day. Like, that's like my brother. So those are like the two hits.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and of course, it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. D'Angelo Russell out there with McMillan. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Jokic. After Jonathan Isaac's miss, the pass to Gordon. And stolen by Russell. Isaac up top. Wide open. Jokic grabs the miss. They swipe it. Down low. Lets it go. And there's Edwards on the assist by Isaac.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
MP kicks to Murray. On the wing, MP. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Back to Russell. Pass to McMillan. Pass to Isaac. Here's McMillan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
He hits the second from the line. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now, here's MP. He had 15 points last outing. Shot, high post, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Now, here's Isaac. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's Russell with the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Tipped away. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. He can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that one's good from McMillan.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Porter passes to Gordon. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Anderson, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Anderson. Towns, the bounce pass. McMillan against Murray. McMillan kicks to Edwards. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Isaac.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
The Nuggets leading by 3. MP outside. Jokic inside. Defended by Towns. And the basket by MP.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Anderson. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And Isaac throws it down.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
MP passes to Jokic. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves trail by 3. Out to the wing. Here's McMillan. And it's all evened up. McMillan's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP finds Jokic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's McMillan. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Passes it to Isaac. Unloads from 13. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
McMillan kicks to Edwards. The pass to McMillan. Anderson outside. Here's Edwards. Hands the 12-footer. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
MP passes to Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Anderson. Pass to McMillan. Passes to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Isaac against Gordon. MP with the bounce pass. Porter dishes to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now here's Edwards. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Anderson passes to McMillan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? McMillan passes to Gobert. High, arcing shot. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Here's McMillan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Here is Edwards. Denver getting their last shot to go. They get a hand on it, and stolen by NP. Great D that time from Edwards. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Minnesota.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first three. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Highland. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated
and Denver has possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They've got MP. Also Jamal Murray out there. Porter is out there with Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Outside Edwards. Russell finds Isaac. And there's the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swag.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. The 3 from MP. No good, shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Anderson outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on. his way to the line for one more.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He had 15 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Russell against Murray. Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back rim. No good. And so MV will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game, and he drives in. Gordon finds Murray. Back to Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Timeout is called first of the game for the Nuggets. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Porter. Pass to MP. And here's Gordon. He's covered by Isaac. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Russell kicks to Anderson. Russell against Murray. Russell looking around. And the shot is long.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the dunk by MP.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Has to Gobert to the middle. Shoots from 12. And it's Russell missing.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's good. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. And here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kicks it out to MP. Passes it to Jokic. Poked loose. 5 to shoot. MP passes to Jokic. Another shot. Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Make some noise for your DNT Junior. Lucky man, folks. That was your Nuggets winning dance team.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Isaac pitch to Russell. Back to Isaac. Anderson outside. Now the pass to Isaac. Gobert trying to get open. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Anderson. And here's Gobert. The feed to Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Gobert with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McMillan, he checked in for Edwards. Russell against Murray. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Island's checked in. That's tipped. Gordon dishes to MP. Back to Gordon. Good D by Anderson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to McMillan. Lets it go from deep. Highland with the rebound. Denver leading by 8. MP passes to Highland. Gobert with the block. Inside, here's McMillan. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's MP. 20 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Highland. Kicks it to MP. Gordon inside. He's against Anderson, and it's Gordon missing.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And the pass to Anderson, and stolen by Gordon. MP outside. Dishes to Porter. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Minnesota making some changes. Towns comes in for Gobert, and it's Pokusevski in for Isaac. And so here's Denver. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
The loudest section gets free t-shirt. Let's hear you.
Zeke Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Outside, Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And the second free throw, good. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wara checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Timberwolves trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And MP throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to McMillan. Here's Pakusevsky, defended by Gordon. McMillan against MP. Shot clock at 5. Pakusevsky with the bucket.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokusevsky starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
MP with the bounce pass. And it's in there. Najee's got 5 points so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to McMillan. Here's Nwora. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce. The Nuggets leading by 12. Highland passes to MP. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Another 3 for Denver.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Passes it to McMillan. Outside, Russell. Here's McMillan. 13 points in the game.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
The drive by MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 32 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Back to Russell. Here's Nwora. There's the pass to Russell. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
McMillan against MP. And good that time. MP's got 34.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Russell left side. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's the Denver Nuggets taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field,
Timberwolves 49.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. McMillan is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. And both free throws good for Isaac. The Nuggets leading by 17. Murray kicks to MP. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. MP against McMillan. MP passes to Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
To the middle, here's McMillan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game.
All the officials are all over that.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from McMillan.
McMillan. And 2 shots.
McMillan hits them both. Here's Murray. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Jokic with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to McMillan. Back to Russell. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP dishes to Gordon.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
At the line for Denver, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McMillan. Knocked loose to the inside. 11 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. McMillan's got 19 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 17. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
MP passes to Gordon. Kicks it out to MP. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 15. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
MP with the bounce pass. Porter kicks to MP. Back to Porter. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Chanjar's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Gobert's checked in. Second chance shot. Here's MP. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And the foul called on MP. That's his third. Towns checked in for Minnesota. McMillan comes in for Kyle Anderson. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Highland passes to MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 36 points for MP.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Passes to McMillan. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside, Russell. The pass to Edwards. Here's McMillan. Covered by MP. Russell from long range. And Gobert kicks to Russell. And they recover it. Outside, Edwards. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. MP, that's for 2. Misses the wing J. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
Timberwolves 74.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then it's MP. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Isaac's checked in for Minnesota. Free throw, no good for MP. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
McMillan against MP. Pass to Highland. Now here's Porter. On the wing, MP. Here's Highland. Back to MP. Bucket is good. MP's got 40 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
McMillan against MP. McMillan passes to Edwards. Passes it to Russell. On deep. He doesn't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. You never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Jokic, he's checked in for Lopez. Here's McMillan. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The three from MP. Rebound, Minnesota. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game. McMillan. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 19. To the inside. Here's MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw good, MP. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
This one for 3. And it's McMillan missing. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's MP, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Towns against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. MP with the bounce pass. And the shot goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Minnesota calls timeout. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
MP with it, and the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Denver making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. And here's MP for 3. Nwora grabs the board. Nwora's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his 5th personal foul.
That's his 5th foul.
3rd team foul.
Here's Nwora. And there's the pass to Moore. Takes it off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now, MP. Pass to Lamb. Here's John Shaw. Back to Lamb. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Moore outside. Here's Nora. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Denver. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, Braun. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's Moore. Pass delivers. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lane. One shot.
A free throw good from Moutier. The Nuggets leading by 22. Outside Porter. MP passes to Jokic. He kicks to Murray. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Isaac's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Shoots it. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all
That's
over.
his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Denver, number 84, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. Good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game. Clearly a foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
The pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got 6 assists in the game.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
Murray against Russell. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Here's McMillan. Denver grabs the miss.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's MP for three. Rebounded by Isaac. So it's Minnesota now. Left side, Edwards. Knocks it loose.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
McMillan passes to Russell. Again, Russell missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
McMillan against MP. Isaac outside. And the three off target. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ault, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time